welcome back. We're almost done. We're just adding another tablespoon of oil to the pot now, and this is where we add our diced onions, finely diced onions, brunoise, remember?
What does brunoise mean?
You remember brunoise is 2 by 2 by 2. You know how to cut an onion. You know the three ways you have to go to cut an onion.
I've learned something already.
And then the garlic, crushed garlic.
And if you can't get fresh garlic, is it okay to use the minced garlic?
Yes, it's okay to use the minced garlic if you can't get the fresh garlic. Okay, and we're also going to add, I'm just going to check the recipe, make sure I get it right. Going to add the cumin and ginger. So combined here together, I've already measured up the cumin and the ginger, the powdered brown ginger, all together because they go in at the same time, so I put them in together.
And again, if it's hard to get those, is there anything you can use?
And now for 2 to 3 minutes to get the aromatics going, because that helps to develop the flavour. When you add flavourings like that at the end, the flavour isn't nearly as well developed. It's very raw. This gives a really smooth flavour. Just remember when you're doing that if you're doing a curry, you add your curry at this stage, not at the end.
So with the cumin and the ginger, if it's difficult getting those at the moment because of what's happening at the supermarkets, can you use anything as a substitute?
Improvise.
Right.
Improvise, have a look in your cupboard, and if you don't have the full range, think how you could get a Moroccan style, sort of almost like an Indian style flavour going through. You might have some other things that do the same thing. Okay? And just have to improvise when that happens. And most things are available in the shops. Okay, so 2 to 3 minutes just to get the fragrance going, and then you're going to add the stock, and this is 375 mils of chicken stock. Now this is just dissolving 2 teaspoons of chicken stock powder into water, and because if you don't have liquid stock on hand, you can make it that way, and which is what I've done today. So we add the stock. We also have some canned tomatoes to add. 1 whole can of diced tomatoes. I bought these yesterday at Woolworths, and they had plenty of them there in different brands. So they are plentiful, and most people keep that in their cupboards anyhow these days. And the next thing I have to add is my cinnamon quill. Some people call it a stick, but the correct terminology is a quill.
Now this could be something that could be difficult to get at the moment.
And then if it is difficult to get, you could use the ground cinnamon, but the idea is that gets taken out. It's done its flavouring job and it gets taken out before service.
So how would you do it with the ground cinnamon? Would you put it into like a bag or something like that?
With the ground cinnamon, you would perhaps not be you wouldn't be heavy-handed because of the fact that it's there to flavour but not to overpower.
So what are you just adding then?
Something burning.
Was this honey that you just put in?
Honey. And stir it around. You're going to add the lamb to the pan now. Turn the lamb to the pan. And we're going to now slowly cook it because it is a stew. Turn it down to low, put the lid on top and simmer it for 45 minutes or until it is tender.
So if your vegans didn't want to use lamb, could they use something else in its place?
There are some things that you can buy as meat substitutes
like
in the supermarkets.
Like the corn brand, yes, or things like those?
Things like that. There are different substitutes you can buy.
You could almost use cauliflower heads as well if you wanted to.
Possibly.
Yeah.
It certainly wouldn't take as long to cook. You would want to add them right at the end after developing the rest of the flavours for a particular length of time. You'd have to let it boil down a little bit more to reduce it so you have a nice thick sauce at the end.